Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Doris, and this channel is about spirituality, self-love, and shifting your mindset so you can be your authentic self. Please be sure to subscribe so we can stay connected. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the final episode of 2024. And of course, I saved the best for last. Manifestation. To sum it up, I could just simply say a Bible verse from Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. And then close the video, and then we're done. But there's more. How often do we truly pay attention to the words we speak or the thoughts we think? I'd guess it's about 11% of us, maybe. So some might argue, who has time to filter every single thought before speaking? But instead of just dismissing that whole entire theory or idea, consider this. Why don't you just start filtering your thoughts and words that you speak, because both hold incredible power. When I say, and I repeat to you all the time, you are powerful, believe it, because you are. Nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you. This is why so many of us tend to shift our accountability onto others, looking for someone else to blame. But in reality, we need to take our accountability, because at the end of the day, it's our actions and decisions that shape our lives. So darlings, take ownership and recognize the strength and the power within yourself. So with all that out of the way, let's dive into manifesting. Starting with the Bible. I just wanted to mention that the Bible doesn't state the official word manifestation, but it does teach principles related to manifestation and the role of emotions that play within it, such as faith as the foundation. In Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, it states, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." As many of you know, that faith involves trusting in God's promise, even when they are not immediately visible. This principle aligns with the idea of calling things into existence by believing in what God can do. Now on to the power of words. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, as I stated earlier, the death and life are in the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Your words can shape your reality by either building or tearing down what God has for you. Again, building or tearing down what God has for you. Now, when I say the Bible is the handbook of life, it truly is, in many ways, more than one. I tell people, if you read the word, then practice it in your everyday life, you're granted everlasting success. Now, let's take a look at the role of emotions that play in a manifestation. This isn't anything new, but it's worth repeating. Positive energy like gratitude, joy, and peace reflect faith and trust in God. On the other hand, fear, doubt, and worry gesture a lack of trust and can block your ability to align with God's purpose. And if you are made in the image of God, as we talked about in previous episodes, not trusting yourself also reflects the lack of trust in God's creation. Just something to consider. Another concept we are all familiar with is gratitude and abundance. Here's an example. Imagine that you're seeking a new job. When you express gratitude for the opportunities and experiences you're currently having, it opens doors for many more abundant things to flow into your life. Gratitude shifts your energy from lack to abundance, nodding to God or the universe that you are ready to receive because of that gratitude. So when you go into job searching or an interview, approach it with thanksgiving. Make a statement such as, "I am so happy and grateful now for the abundant opportunity to have this position, to position myself in this new role. I know and believe my skills and mindset will align perfectly, and I surrender my will to God's will, trusting He knows what's best for me, and I am open to receiving all that is perfectly aligned to me now. In that statement, you're praising what's to come, surrendering to God's will and understanding and using that action word now. I am so happy and grateful now. I am open to receiving all that is perfectly aligned with me now. In everything we do, we must take action, and manifestations are no different. You can't just hope for something to happen. It's like kicking a can down the street. You need to be confident while allowing God or the universe to work its magic. Now let's explore fear and limitation. Let's say that you want to start your own business, but fear, doubt, and anxiety are constantly holding you back. That emotion will block your progress, focusing your mind on what could go wrong instead of what could go right. Fear and anxiety lowers your vibration, motioning lack and unworthiness, which can hinder the manifestations. Do you see? We're not supposed to be in that vibration. It all is about believing in yourself while trusting a higher source is guiding your steps, staying grateful and feeling excited about your manifestations that are on their way. Not being impatient, not going, oh my gosh, where are they? Just knowing they're on my way and I am ready to receive them. Remember when we're all kids and we all believed in Santa Claus? You just knew that you would get something underneath the tree. The gifts that you wanted would be underneath that tree. And all you had to do was leave those cookies and that glass of milk for him. And your wish would come true. Manifestations work the same way. And guess what? You were lying in bed that night, smiling and excited, knowing that when you woke up, your gift was underneath the tree. So why can't we as adults do the same thing? We are all professional manifestors as children. So what happened to that? Think about that, right? As a quick add-on here, when you have that joy and that passion, it creates the higher vibration, which in return attracts opportunities that match your energy, making manifestations just come smoother and faster. And my darlings, now that's glamorous. Here's the key. Manage your emotional state by staying aligned with positive feelings like love, gratitude, joy, and hope, while constantly releasing emotions that hold you back, fear, anger, doubt. You might be thinking, well, that's easier said than done, Doris. You don't know what I've gone through in my life. Fair enough. I don't know your struggles, but you don't know what I've gone through either in my life. Yet I still choose to stay positive and trust that all is well, no matter what it looks like now. Just remember, it takes the same amount of energy to be sad as it does to be happy. So why not invest in being happy? When you find yourself in that woe is me moment, stop and say, hold on, I'm in the vortex of my desires. I have to stay on course. You can say whatever you want, you can phrase it however you like, but you get the point. The point is to have awareness and pull yourself back to where you need to be. Don't call 6 friends or family members sharing what just happened, the negativity of it, because that just continues it. That continues that can kicking down the road. First, it will keep you off course. And second, in all honesty, no one will care tomorrow. Just saying. Except your ego. Your ego always cares. So just be positive and know all is well. It's all working out in your favor, even if it doesn't look like it. So to close, it's all about your feelings. It's not about writing things on paper for 30 days or jumping up and down like at an overpriced, seminar. It's about staying aligned with the center of you, because you already have the answers inside. Like I tell everyone, you do you. I'm not here to change you. Well, maybe just to enhance your abilities to live your best life with a dose of manifestation magic. I trust this week's episode has been beneficial for you. Thank you for tuning in. If anyone is interested in collaborating, please don't hesitate to send me a message. You can find my contact details below. And until we meet next time, remember to always stay glamorous.